Hey babe, can I have some wine?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Hebert house. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am doing the Home Sweet Home tag with Keri Murphy. She is a YouTube channel I've just recently discovered and I love. And so apparently this was a tag that was going around about a year ago. And that was way before I was on YouTube. So she brought it back and I am participating in it. So I have some questions here on my phone that I'm just going to answer about our house, our living situation, and that's what it is. So I'm going to get right back. I'm going to go ahead and get into it, and because there's a bunch of questions. So let's get started. All right, so number one, what is your living situation? Rent, own, living at home? We own our house. We bought it last August. What kind of home do you live in? We live in, I don't know, a classic home? It's not like a Tudor style or mid-century mod or anything. It's just a good down south home. And we love it. It is very homey. It's very simple, structured, but it feels like home. So I'm going to say that. All right, the next one is, do you live in the city, suburbs, or country? I would think that we would technically be suburbs. We live in the suburbs in Georgia, in Augusta, so it's not like Atlanta where it's very busy in a big city. Augusta is a decent sized city, but it's not huge, so I'm going to say suburbs. We definitely don't live in the country, and I'm definitely not a city girl. So how many people live in your home and who do you live with? There are 4 people and a fur baby in our house. I live with my husband, my 12-year-old son, and my grandmother who lives with us. And then we have a dachshund, and he runs the house. So actually, we all live with him. All right, if you own your home, when did you buy it and how old were you when you bought it? So we do own this house. We bought it last August. So that makes me 33. I just turned 33. So I guess that answers that. How long have you lived in your home? Well, I guess that also answers that. So we lived in our home August, September, October, so a year and 2 months. How many bedrooms? We have 4 bedrooms. There's 2 masters, 1 downstairs for my grandmother. And then 1 upstairs. And we have how many bathrooms? We have 1, 2, 3, 3.5. What was the selling point of your home and what sold you on the place? So when we first walked through the house, it was owned by an older lady, and it was very, very, the design of the house was very old. And I'm not talking like antique farmhouse rustic. It was just very old looking. And so I wasn't crazy about it, but I walked through with Kevin and he kind of sold me on some of the finer points. And in our kitchen, we have this huge window and it is just gorgeous. It overlooks the backyard. It brings so much light into the kitchen. And honestly, that was probably the selling point of the house for me, because I just love eating breakfast with Nanny, sitting there overlooking the backyard. We have azaleas back there and hydrangeas, and it's just stunning. So that was the selling point for the house for me. What is something you love about your home? So the thing that I love about our home is just that it feels very homey. It's not, it's an older house, so it's not very modern. There's no modern design elements to it, and I love that. Like, I just love that it just feels very lived in. It feels very comforting. And the whole neighborhood as a whole just felt very homey to us. What is something you hate about your home? That would be the bathrooms, 100%. The kitchen was awful. I'm actually going to insert a picture here. That is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So When we moved in, the kitchen was terrible, and we had that done first thing, and so I love our kitchen now, but the bathrooms need some serious updating, and they are like the bane of my existence. Bane of my existence? Bane. I don't know. Whichever one is, that's what I hate about the house. Alright, so the next thing is, what is a future project you plan on completing in your home? Well, we have a little foyer from our garage that splits into like a laundry room and a downstairs bathroom, and I'd really like to get that area completed. I want to put brick pavers down on the flooring, and I want to repaint the cabinets in the laundry room and kind of put a piece of furniture in the downstairs bathroom. So that's definitely the next project I would like to get completed. Alright, what is something that you have changed in your house immediately after moving in? Well, I guess I answered that question. The kitchen. Also all of the paint. I made Kevin paint like everything. What is something you always wanted to do to your home and never have gotten around to? We've really been working on the house, just updating it and getting it to where I want since we moved in. But I think I'm still going to go along with the bathrooms here. The bathrooms, especially upstairs, are tile and they're really old and they gross me out. And so regardless of how much I've cleaned them, that's something that I want to get done probably sooner than later. Alright, let's see here. The next question is, what is something you all... Oh, no, I already asked that one. What, if you had to do it over again, would you rent by your current home and why not? Oh. The wine is here. The answer to that is yes. I would buy this house again. I love this house. I love where it is. I love the neighborhood. I love the location inside the city that we are, and I just love how this house feels. So yes, I would. Alright, the next one is, does your home have any quirks? What are they? So yes, the house does have quirks. The stairs are super squeaky. That's one. It is very loud when it rains at our house. I'm not sure why. That's one. I don't know. There's lots. I mean, like I said, it's an older home, so of course it's going to have quirks about it, but nothing that I can't live with. So, alright, so that is it, and that are all the questions for the Home Sweet Home tag. If you would like to do this video, go ahead and make sure you tag me down below in the comments so that I can check out your video. Also, make sure you check out Keri Murphy's video. I'll make sure I link hers as well down below. And thank you for Keri for restarting this tag because it was so fun just to tell you a little bit about our house and where we live. Y'all have a great night. God bless.